What is up, everyone? Good evening. Jason. Call myself Worf's Warehouse. How's everyone doing? Making sure that we are live. We are live. This little test video, PSA return. I recorded a couple of videos this afternoon, and they didn't record because I'm an idiot. And so you have to get the recording on the YouTube and then hits the live stream as well. So you got to do both at the same time. And I didn't do that. And so I lost a couple of videos, one of which was my second PSA return. I just got my second return from PSA back with a couple of Dragon Ball cards that I'll show you, as well as a pretty Hall of Fame rookie card. And then I also got back, I had some boxes, some break boxes that I opened as well. And I'm just going to show you what I got. I'm here with my gang, of course, all of my friends here at my home. They all are really happy to see us. Ernie Banks. I have Ichiro is in the house. Suntan and Sunburn from the Traverse City Beach Bums. That was the family business for a while. Shout out Frontier League. They're here. They're shaking their heads. They're having a good time. Roger Mason is here. He was Major League pitcher and pitching coach for the Beach Bums. Got a bobblehead of him as well. Gonna get some more bobbles up on here. But I wanted to show you some of the cards that I got, and this is kind of a preview. I have the 2021 Bowman, which is a really fun. I love Bowman as I've been getting back into the hobby the last 8 months because it is a lot of prospect heavy, and I get to get back into the prospects. It feels like so. I worked in minor league baseball for 12 years, and it was looking at a lot of minor league guys, following their careers, following college baseball, seeing how they ended up, seeing when they got released, and so that's why I love the prospecting of the Bowman cards. I love to see the top 100 prospects that are highlighted. I like to see the rookie cards that are highlighted, and it's basically almost the entire set, save for some of the major stars of today. The Bowman cards are pretty awesome. So, first of all, I want to show you guys my PSA return, which is 3 cards. The first of which was my 1996 Kobe Bryant rookie card. It came back as a PSA 6. I didn't expect a whole lot out of it. If you look at it, it is very off center. You can see, I guess you'd say left to right, and so there is a pretty soft corner there in the upper left as well. So I didn't expect a lot out of it, but I had it online. I was trying to sell it. I was taking some offers for it, and then when I heard that PSA was probably going to shut down their submissions, I was like, I think it's worth the money to send it in, get it graded and slabbed. It's one of the reasons I think for getting slabbed. I don't know if that's the proper nomenclature, but to get the card graded is so it's entombed, I guess, in a way. It's it's protected, and that card will be able to go up into a plaque somewhere and be safe from here on out. So that's pretty cool. Got these little guys here so I can stand them up. And the way to look at. That's kind of cool, right? Pretty cheap off of Amazon. Check those out. I do not have a link in the bio. So, all right. I also have 2 cards. They're exactly the same. Vegito Vermilion Bloodline, which is a 2020 release, but it became a really big deal, I think, on the heels of Pokemon being almost impossible to get, that everyone started to realize that these cards, the Dragon Ball Super series cards, have really, really cool artwork. It's a pretty darn cool series. This is a secret rare. If you look in the bottom right, you can see the SCR. That means secret rare. And so I got a 9 out of that. This is about a $150 card raw, which is kind of crazy when you're starting to look at sports cards. That cards from Dragon Ball are very, very scarce, and they're very rare, and finding good ones is very hard. When I say good ones, that's a bad way to say it. Sorry. Finding the secret rares is very hard. A lot of times, a card like this might be one card in a case. They might be one secret rare in the whole case. Isn't that right, Ichiro? No, he disagrees. Suntan is what I'm talking about. So a card like this, there's 2 or 3. The last set, Supreme Rivalry, had 4 secret rares, which is kind of rare for a set. But most of the time, you're only getting 1 card like this. So anyway, I got 2 of them. I got them both. They both came back a 9. So $150 express to grade them, about 150 or 200. Can't remember what I paid for them to get, and those are now as a PSA 9 probably going to be about a $600 to $700 card. The PSA 10s are probably $1,000. So it did pretty well. Sending those in to get graded. Pretty cool cards. I wanted to show you these Super Break cards also I got as well. Unfortunately, I lost the video for it, but pretty interesting. The first one was Juan Soto, his rookie debut card, the 2018 update, PSA 9. Pretty good card. I would probably say about $80 right now. I say this card is probably going to double, if not more, in the next 6 months. So I think this is a pretty good ROI. These boxes, I don't have them. I threw them away because I lost the video. But I would say that these boxes, you know, that's a pretty good investment on a card like that. I like it. Obviously, you want a PSA 10, but I thought it was a pretty cool card to get out of one of those boxes. So the last two are super interesting. The first of which, so Gleyber Torres from the New York Yankees, this is a 9.5, which is, if you're not familiar, BGS, Beckett, this is about as good as they do. They do some 10s, but they're super rare. They get the black label, PSA 10. But what's interesting is if you look, this is, this is the base set photo variations. So one of the cool things that Topps has done is that they'll do a short print and a super short print of a lot of cards. Not a lot of cards. I would say probably a dozen. I'd have to look. You can look it up. About a dozen cards in each set. Obviously, the more sought-after guys, they'll do a short print and a super short print. So Gleyber Torres, here listed at second base. I'm pretty sure he's playing shortstop every day for the Yankees because I just noticed it kind of tripped me out. He's listed at second base. The positional scarcity of someone that can really be an offensive player at a middle infield position is one of the reasons why he's become a really quick favorite. He is someone who's going to hit for average and power, play defense, play every single day, which, coming from the game, I'll tell you, the best ability is availability. Isn't that right? Me? Suntan agrees. Yep. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Yeah. See, oh, yeah, everyone's, Ichiro, he's on board. Okay, so the last card is really interesting. So I pulled this out of the box, which was one of these Super Break cards. I want to say superbreaks.com, but again, I already threw the box away because I lost the video. And this is another test video. I have a big 3-box break coming up. It's already been sold, but at 10 p.m. you can join me, and I even have another microphone here. Handsome Pete is coming over. We're going to drink some beers. We're going to break some cards. This is a very interesting card. I got the 2017 Chrome Mini Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bowman Prospects. And what's fun about this that I pulled out of the box is that look at how crooked this card is in the slab. I think that this is, I know it's not like a rare. I just think it's kind of funny that you open up a box and you get a card. And, like when you, oh, no, sorry, I've been proved wrong. I tapped it and the whole card slid down. So normally if you get like a mini card, they will slab it in a way that you're not going to get this white space. Excuse my dog. I'm here doing this at home. Scooby's barking. He's a bit of a home defender type. So I proved myself wrong. I tapped it today on the video live, and it did slide down. So that's kind of probably not great for the resale value. But still, Vlad is doing his thing. He's killing it. I think he has a chance to be the MVP, if not this year, in future years. Like his dad is one of my favorite players of all time. You could not throw a baseball that he could not hit. I don't care if it was over his head or in the dirt. And I think his kid is going to be more of the same. So here was my take today. I had the Gleyber Torres, the short print. I had the Vlad Guerrero mini, which is sliding around in the case. The Juan Soto PSA 9, solid cards. Just going to keep going up in value. He's has a chance to be staying healthy, one of the best hitters in the game. Hasn't had any injury concerns at this point in his career, in my mind. I also had Kobe's card, which is going to be in the case. Probably not something I'm going to be able to sell for profit for a while, but still an amazing, amazing tribute to one of the best of all time. 2 Vermilion Bloodline Vegito Warrior from another dimension. That's why I really, and this is a cussing type of show, this is why I really fuck with Dragon Ball. I love the hyperbole of everything. Colossal warfare, miraculous revival. I love the way everything is in hyperbole. And warrior from another dimension. I love the cards. I love the art. And it's one of the reasons why I am Team Dragon Ball when it comes to Dragon Ball versus Pokemon versus whatever else sort of trading card game is out there. I like the original Magic, which seemed kind of punk rock. I feel like nowadays it's just like too confusing to be punk rock. It's like you need a degree in Magic the Gathering in order to do it. So these are the cards I pulled. I'm going to be back. I'm going to do some live for the Bowman 2021, talk some nerd baseball stuff as well as we pull the cards. So I appreciate you doing our warm-up here. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for watching, and see everyone soon.